Homeownership is the American dream, yet every home buyer will experience buyer's remorse several times on the way to realizing that dream. Real estate expert Linda Craft is here to help home buyers understand what's happening to them and how to move through buyer's remorse. So first, how do you define buyer's remorse?
It is a fear that people have when they've made a commitment that they feel like they can't get out of. And so fear is either you're going to fight or you're going to flight. When it happens. And then this overwhelming feeling of regret. What have I done? And there isn't any purchase that you have more opportunity to have buyer's remorse than a real estate transaction. When you buy a car, you sign a contract, you get a key, you drive off the lot. When you buy a home, you make a decision, and then 30 days later, with a lot of work and stress, you finally get the key and move in. So there's a lot of opportunities for your emotions to do this.
Up and down, yes. So you've got 6 common types of buyer's remorse, and the first one after you write the offer.
Absolutely. So that's the time when the fear kicks in and you say things to yourself like, have we acted too fast? Do we need to look at more homes? And when that feeling comes, you really got to just step back and remember how many houses you looked at on the internet, how much comparing you did. Go back to that list of why you wanted to buy a home in the first place. Stay calm and carry on.
Okay. The next one, after the offer is accepted.
That one is just so bizarre because the buyer agent calls and they say, congratulations, the seller has accepted your offer. And 24 hours later, after all that excitement, you're starting to say to yourself, what have I done? I felt so good yesterday, and now all of a sudden I'm not so sure. And when that's happening, sometimes people feel like maybe they paid too much, they should have negotiated differently. And so you just have to remember that you compared the homes when you were shopping, you looked at the comparable sold properties before you made the offer, and you still have that safety net of an appraisal that's coming next.
All right, after the home inspection.
Whew, that is another big one in the real estate cycle for sure. And I think, already the emotions are elevated. You've had a lot of things going on. You're now 2 weeks into the transaction, and now you have the home inspection. It doesn't matter if you're buying a brand new home or a resale, you're going to have page after page after page of things on that inspection that the inspector recommends or suggests. And for some reason, we start to believe that this 5 or 10 year old home that we're buying is going to crumble into the ground, and we forget that people have lived in homes for 100 or 200 years. There's nothing on that report that can't be fixed. But it's another time when we fear we're bought a lemon and we want to flight.
Another time for buyer's remorse is during the final walkthrough.
That's one of those times when you finally made so much progress, you're getting close to actually getting the keys and moving in, and you walk into this home, and you're not going to feel the same way about it because you're exhausted. You've had so much uncertainty. You've gone through the mortgage approval process, the home inspection, the appraisal. It's been week after week of waiting and hoping and things happening in life, from the kids getting sick to whatever. And you walk into this home that's now vacant. It's lifeless. There's no energy there, and you're feeling the exact same way because of what you've just been through. So you should sort of expect that maybe it's just a walkthrough and not so exciting.
Okay, you also feel buyer's remorse sometimes after you move into the new home.
You absolutely do, and it's because everything has changed in your life. Your family is, everything has changed, and nothing is normal. And so when those things happen, first of all, expect it. It's just going to take a while to settle in and make it feel like home. One of the things you can do to really help is to start decorating or to have a party, pop the champagne and celebrate. Or you know what, you might just need a weekend getaway because you are exhausted. Moving is so exhausting. There's been such a long cycle, and now you're physically, mentally, emotionally exhausted. You should expect some emotions that will go like this. And the people that make it through without buyer's remorse, usually they stay so focused on the benefits of home ownership. They can see themselves enjoying that home, raising a family, having holidays. Their thoughts are different than the people that give into that fear that comes to you when you make a major decision. They just process it better.
This is great information. Hopefully we've helped some people to not make any rash decisions. Linda, thank you.
My pleasure.
If you or anyone you know is planning to buy a home, send them to lindacraft.com and click on her blog for more information and tips on buyer's remorse and other real estate topics.